Good morning, everybody. Most of you are probably seeing this as a recording, or you're coming into the stream possibly late. This was just a live stream, just to jump on right now. Got a bunch of stuff that I have to do. The usual stuff that happens between a couple where someone needs to go to the doctors. So I'm going to be taking my wife to the doctors just to get checked out. Everything's fine, other than the fact that she has to have surgery. So she's going in for like pre-op kind of stuff, so I need to be there for that because, and here's the crazy part, I actually can't even be there, which that's such a weird thing to me, that she's going to have surgery and I literally can't, the hospital won't let me in. That's just so messed up. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to manage and deal with that for her. But anyways, we do have DR10 parts coming supposedly today. I haven't seen any change in shipping that said that it's not going to come, but maybe I could actually check it right now because I didn't check it. So I'm going to check it right now, see if we even have any parts coming. That'd be interesting to know. I almost feel like it's going to be a no. That there's no parts coming. We shall see, though. Let's see. Library, refresh, jump into here. Good morning, Michael Dyke. Cracked RC. I keep still wanting to call you Crack 3D. Good morning to you as well. Anna, how are you? Good afternoon to you. Demo RC, what is going on, man? Lorem Kronish, what's going on? Yeah, I definitely will. It's definitely tough, man. It's not something that you can really get used to, I think. Like, it's just so weird. How do you, it's kind of like it almost like brought that question. Let's just say, like, there was a pregnancy. Now, if the child is well, not the child, if the child's being born, can the dad even be there right now? I mean, I'm her husband and she's going in for surgery. They're going to be slicing her open. And I literally cannot be there. They point blank said that I can't go into the hospital. I can't even be there for, like recovery as like any kind of support or anything. They were like, well, you're going to have to FaceTime. And I'm like, and why is everything FaceTime? I don't have an Apple. Well, I mean, I do have an Apple computer. I do have the iPad. So I guess I can't say that I don't have an Apple, but everybody like assumes for some reason that you've got like a Apple device. I guess it's just like how things are said, but now I'm wondering, man, if somebody was pregnant and they were giving birth, can like the dad even or the mom, can the dad or the other individual that is part of that scenario, I'm almost assuming that that's a no. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's nuts. I'm glad I'm not in that position because I'd lose my mind. So over the weekend, a couple of things. Over the weekend, we got some like major good news. Not anything to do with RC. I know you guys, some of you guys don't want to hear about Project Jaguar. So I'm just going to clean the lens real quick. So I got a smile on my face concerning Project Jaguar because Project Jaguar lives, like even more better than what it was before. So that's an exciting thing for me. I got to check those parts. Right now, I'm just going to check the parts. I'm going to dump you guys right onto the drag bug. But I was actually ripping drag bug with the DR10 wheels, and then I realized that I actually cannot run these. I tried running it several times, but what would happen is it would actually hook better on this wheel, only because it was kind of almost getting like extra traction. It was like digging in the pavement more than the other side. So it kept on spinning out, because it was gaining too much traction on the side, it would just do a quick whip. So the other thing I'm going to look into is because there is no slipper clutch on this vehicle, I have to figure out throttle control because I don't know, man. And these tires right here, because it's a wheel and a wheel, this is just wrong. I mean, this was good, to try. It's crazy how straight these things do a burnout. So pretty much when you look at that, I know I know it doesn't look right now, but when I do the burnout, right, I get a very good contact patch, like right in the area right here. And then same thing on the other side. You can see that I'm getting just a nice patch right there. It would be nice to get a little bit more of the outside, but I don't even know if that's possible with this vehicle. I have adjusted toe. I have adjusted, for squat and all that stuff. I did end up actually putting front springs on Dragbug. So, and here's another thing too. See this cord right here? This goes to my Raptor. All right. I have a Nershin Raptor skateboard, and the battery had died because I must have left it on the last time, so I totally killed the battery. So I had to give it a little boost. Well, in order to give a little boost, you have to pull out one of the wires. Well, when I pulled out the wire, this thing just flopped out. So this thing wasn't even connected inside one of the speed controllers. So, and now it's having a problem connecting to the ESC. So, or actually not the ESC, into the controller. So I don't know what's going on. But I did end up, amazingly enough, it works pretty good. I took those junky springs. I didn't even have to cut them down. And the insane part that I didn't even, think was that obviously these spring caps or lowers, these were the ones that were originally on these Red Cat shocks. Well, when I took this off, I wasn't even paying attention to the eyelet, to this lower piece, the rod end, and I wasn't paying attention to the size of the shaft. So I was trying to run these, and the spring just wasn't fitting right. The spring kept on getting, twisted to the side, and I was just like, this isn't going to work. Getting kind of all frustrated, and then I don't know why I decided to try it, but I grabbed one of the stock little caps that goes on the bottom of this, and it actually fit. So now Dragbug. I said bug drag. Now Dragbug actually does have front springs that actually function kind of how I guess want it to, which is crazy. Dragbug did have a bunch of accidents yesterday. I did run it with the body off. I did end up breaking this little fake mount that I made. It did end up grinding that, wing, because I ran it, but like I said, body off, wing off. Straight wise, what I had to do, I had issues because I'm flattening out the vehicle. I'm letting it run really low. And what that did was on this back side where it connects onto the actual steering knuckle. All I had to do is flip this piece. So originally this piece was actually on top, but now I can run it on the bottom, which gives the steering. What I had noticed was the steering was binding as I was driving it, and it was doing, it was doing the DR10 little shuffle thing where whatever the last position was, the servo would not center like all the way. So flopping it actually worked out great. You could see, it had a couple accidents here, but front wheels will be fine. Those are mint. Back wheels for now, I don't know. I think what I want to try to do is I want to see if I can get into that ES. Oh yeah, and from one of the crashes, the ESC popped off again. So I got to re-clean that area, re-clean the back side of here. I already did take the sticky tape off of there, and I'll re-stick it down. I do have more stick tape if I can find it right here. I've got a 3M stick tape, which should work fine. I'll stick that back down. I definitely need a wheelie bar, especially seeing with, these tires. I initially really did want to run these DB boots or D boots Hoons by themselves, but I'm having a difficult time trying to figure out being able to put a hex adapter on. I did have these in stock, but they just don't work. So what I think I'm going to have to do is just get one of those hex adapters that actually overlays onto the 12 millimeter plastic hex that's on here. That's the only thing that I can think of. Because what I'm worried about is if I do get an adapter that's like this, number one, I'll be bringing the wheel out a little bit further than I want. That may not be an issue. Who knows? Maybe it would help with stability. But definitely need a wheelie bar on here. After this thing once these tires would get a good amount of grip, it would flip over onto itself. So a wheelie bar is definitely what's necessary for drag bug. I am still going to try that single wheel. I haven't really put any thought into how I'm going to keep this stable, other than maybe using springs or whatever. But somehow I've got to make this more stable. I thought about somehow trying to thread that rod, but I don't know if I have dies that are small enough for that. So I'll have to check my set. I doubt that I do, but you never know. I might have ones that are small enough to be able to thread this rod and then, lock it down. Just thread it basically all the way down the bottom and then be able to lock it down. Yeah, we'll see. Other than that, I may have to actually get a wheelie bar. I thought about making one. I just don't know. I just don't know what I want to do. Sometimes the decisions are tough. Trying to figure out what wheels I want to use. I don't want to scavenge too many pieces off of other vehicles because it's seemingly nothing is available anymore. It's crazy. You go to hobby shops, they've got nothing. You go online, you got to wait 3-4 weeks. It's crazy. Also the gearing too. With Dragbug's current configuration, massive amounts of cogging. And I think what's nuts is the only thing that it actually cogs more now, because now I'm at that, 28 tooth or something? 28 tooth pinion. But I swear, just putting on those front wheels actually changed the amount of this thing does now, which I've got to figure that out. Who knows? Maybe the motor's dying. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I am going to rip that. Hopefully, I don't know how long the doctor's appointment's going to take because we have to go to 2 places. Number one, she has to get a COVID test, so we have to go to one hospital. And this is nuts. We have to go to one hospital for her to get a COVID test because they're doing COVID tests outside. And then we've got to go to the other place, major hospital, because that's where she's having the pre-op. It's just like, I don't know. It seems kind of weird. Why send you to one hospital and then tell you, oh yeah, now you got to drive like another hour to go to another hospital? I don't get it. All this COVID stuff is absolutely just nuts, man. It really is. Let's go jump into the I'm gonna jump into the chat and see what's going on with people. But I will end up separating, because these rims, there's nothing wrong with these rims. Obviously the tires are spent and the foams should not be destroyed, but obviously the foams really don't matter. Chuck them, throw on the Pro Lines that I've got, and we'll see what happens. UAE RC Addicts, what is going on? Yeah, the waiting process is really tough. Good morning, Justin. How are you? Stickies. Just realized that was you. Chuck G, what's going on, man? Earl Moorhead, Drag bug, yeah. I know. Well, I mean, there's really nothing I can do right now. I keep wanting to do other stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm sure things will be fine, but it's just weird, man. Yeah. Yeah, you can't even go in for your guinea pigs? That's crazy. That's nuts. Oops. Keep always hitting the wrong thing. So I hope we'll see. Obviously, what's more important. What's more important right now is obviously her. So, um, if we have time when I get back, maybe I'll pop on. Like I had said before, I had thought I was going to get my parts last Friday, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do another live. And then I checked, and how about if I check right now? That's actually what I'm supposed to be doing, right? So let's see what happens. So UPS tracking. At this point right now, I feel I'd rather have things go through USPS. Seems like there's more issues with UPS and FedEx and all that stuff. Says it's in transit. Let's see. All right. Well, it does say it's in Sagamore. It says it's loaded on the delivery vehicle as of 4:03 today. So hopefully that actually does mean that it's coming here. The thing, driving soon. So I don't know what that really means, though. What did you get? You received the dreaded no! Oh no, we lost package. Oh yeah. I guess that's a good thing. Matt BRCS. Yeah. I just wanted to acknowledge your name. Trash Ninja, what's going on, guy? How are you? So the hot glue on the screws to keep the differential in place, or at least the rear arms in place. It seems to be working. I do have to put E-clip on this piece because it keeps wanting to slide towards the pinion, the thing here. I mean, rotate my device. My device is fine. So this pin right here, right in there, it keeps sliding out and going towards the pinion. It hasn't struck it yet. I don't know what's stopping it from striking it, but... And now there we go. There we go. That's better. So, slowly we're getting there. I really want to rip into the D10. Man, I've just been so distracted. That jag wire has been causing me not to open any of these boxes, which I've really got to get to. I did make that, promise that is actually the next box that's going to be opened. Riff Raff guy, you've got to make a video, man, on that controller so you can help me out. I'm a visual learner, man. And then I'm not sure. I probably won't even bother opening this thing. Not, what's the sense? Not too many people I think are interested in that, but that one right there, I do want to break that one open. So we'll see. Stickies, I gotta... All right, Stickies. Right, thank you, sir. Thank you about that. You have a good day as well. Jack Jr. Brazier, good morning to you. Oops. She how do I explain it without like, so she has to go in for surgery, and it has something to do with called diverticulitis. So they're literally going to be going in and like cutting out like a section of her, and this is where it's crazy. They're actually going to cut out a section of her intestine and then like reconnect it. Now, granted, that I guess I think the guy was saying it's like a 10% failure rate. And with, with any kind of surgery, it's anything can happen kind of deal. So it's like they gotta actually cut into her in 4 places. So they have to make like an incision on her, like when you're facing her, on her right side, right around, like right below her belly button, but above, like I forget how they call it, but they got to make like an incision, which I think was like a 3 or a 4 inch incision. I guess that's the area that she's having the issue, and then they have to make 2 more small incisions on facing her on the left hand side, which I'm not sure why they have to do that. Maybe it's because they need to get tools and equipment in there. I really don't know. And I think, like I said, the part that's killing me is that I can't be there like that. I mean, I know I couldn't be in the operating room, but I literally can't be there for when she wakes up. I mean, that's just messed up. I don't understand. If I had a mask on, what's the big deal? You know, I'll wear my gas mask. You know what I'm saying? Put me in a gas suit. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I can't be there. So yeah, so I don't know. It's something that she's been dealing with for a while, and she tried to manage her diet. Like they were saying something about like she had to she couldn't eat anything that had seeds or like nutty things. Like she couldn't have like a brownie with nuts or something like that, or she couldn't have muffins with nuts or whatever. And crazy part is she loves cashews. So and what's that other not a peanut, pistachios. So she's had to limit her diet and all that other stuff. So hopefully this surgery will help that. But like I said, the worst part that I feel bad for her is she's gonna be alone. Like not alone, like obviously nurses and doctors and stuff are gonna be there, but it's not it's obviously not the same. It's not the same as having, your kids there or your husband or your wife, however it works, in my situation. So I don't know, man. How about if we do an unboxing? Let's change the subject. How about if we unbox the because I never buy nothing. How about if we unbox this right here? Change the subject. This is the Mamba X, the Extreme 110 scale waterproof. I like how it's got the little star. It says waterproof, but it's got the little asterisk star thing there. Electronic speed control with smart sense. Why does it have the little star for waterproof? Not intended for operation while submerged in liquid. The unit is operated in wet conditions. Rinse with fresh water to remove dirt or corrosives, then fully dry the unit. So what does that mean? When it says water, I used to think waterproof meant waterproof. Like you could submerge it. So I guess you could submerge it, but it could still have issues. Not intended for operation while submerged. So it's just a play on words, man. It's with all these things, you know. So we're gonna do an unboxing live. I don't know. I've got so much stuff going on in my head because of her. Let's just change the subject. Let's see what you get inside the box of the Mamba X. I have no idea. I don't even know what's in the box. Last time I bought an ESC was years ago. I haven't had to buy an ESC for quite some time, and this is doing that slow pan again. So I don't even know what's in this box. Let's check it out. I don't even have my awesome knife with me either. That must be upstairs in the office. Moving things and changing things from the office, doing that, like bringing everything down for the StreamYard. When I brought all the stuff down from the StreamYard, my stupid computer, this thing, the keyboard, the wireless keyboard, no longer connects to my Mac. And all I did was unplug the computer and bring this down. And when I turned the computer back on, I couldn't put my password in. So I had to... Password in. Whoa. So I had to... What the... Password in. What's going on? What the... Password in. How is this connected to my iPad? Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. What? How is this connected to my iPad? Check this out. I have never used this thing on my iPad. Why is it connected to my iPad? I know it's going to be the infinity screen. Watch this. I just grabbed this. How is this connected to my iPad? How is this connected to my iPad? I never connected this ever. So maybe that's why. So this is connected to my iPad. That's why it won't connect to my own computer. You have got to be kidding me. I never connected this to that. What the heck? All right. I need to shut this off then. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to like shut off my iPad in order for this to connect back to my computer. See, I thought this was broken. I even took my fist and pounded this thing because I was getting mad. It's actually bent now. You can see it's got a bend to it because I was getting aggravated. I was like, piece of crap apple. Well, you know, sometimes it does take a hammer fist to fix things. I know on cars that works. You know, every once in a while you need to take a hammer and you give something a little rap and it's okay. So I thought the same thing would happen to my keyboard, but the keyboard just bent. So I'm glad it's still working. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Turn the iPad off. That's crazy. I didn't even know, dude. I never connected this thing to my iPad. That's the crazy part. At least that I can remember. But yeah, it's got a little bit of a bend in it now. I can bend it back. What I'll do is I'll just put it the opposite way and give it another hammer fist, and that should work. Justin, you support the beating of all Apple products? I like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's funny. I could not figure out for the life of me why it wouldn't connect to my computer. I was losing my mind. I was trying to set up the StreamYard. Nothing said that. I don't know. All right. So again, we'll get back on this. This is going to be a new experience for me here. I've actually never opened up one of these things, so I don't even know what's inside. Earl actually just, I think, opened up his big one too, so. But this is obviously different. This one doesn't have a sensor, so obviously it's going to miss the sensor wire. So this is supposed to be for the DR10. We'll see. I was hoping this was the right one. Seems like it's a good one. I'm more of just a grab and go. You know, just give me an ESC. Yeah, there we go. The slow reveal. What does that say? Powered by Castle. See, this is that company that sells castles, or that says Castle Creations, but they don't sell any castles. So, all right. So inside the box, we get our driver's ed guide. Aw, that cute little thing in there hiding. Thing actually looks pretty cool. I've never seen one in person. Mamba X. This might be the start of badness. So, you know, stuff that I don't use. I'll probably will have to like look into some stuff. Got a quick start guide. Yeah, this is more my style right here. Quick start guide. Just tell you how to quickly get it going, which probably shouldn't even need either. A gearing chart. That might be something that's pretty cool. That's probably nice to have, huh? Nice gearing chart. Of course, it's not gonna be for any vehicles that I have. So I guess no. Ah, there we go. The Go Fast stickers. So it looks like the DR10 will be getting some Mamba stickers, I guess. And then what do we got here? Castle Link adapter free, or a Field Link tuning card. What is that? Works with your I don't have a Windows PC. Oh, awesome. Well, I guess that's pointless. Why is everything not like Apple compatible? Whatever. I guess that's garbage. All right. So what we got here? Oh, man, that thing's bigger than I thought it was going to be. That thing's huge. What the? Oh, I thought that thing was just going to be that tiny. I didn't realize it was going to be a massive footprint like that. All aluminum, I'm assuming, obviously, just to draw the heat away. That thing is pretty cool, though. Wow, nice. Looks like the ends are pre-tinned. I wasn't even having it in the shot. That is actually nice. Now I think I see why you spend the money that you spend. It is pretty cool looking. What the heck is that? Overpowering RC since 1997. I like the idea of that. Overpowering. What do we got here? I don't know what the heck those wires are for. Oh, it actually has a date when this thing was made, I think. Is that when this thing was made? 6/19? It's interesting. Power switch. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen one of these in my own hands, so this is the first time for me here. One of those must be some kind of, I don't know. Why is there one with a white, just a white wire? Is that for like some kind of battery power or something? I don't even know. I don't know. Mamba X, that is for the DR10. Weight wise, how about that? I got this scale, right? Might as well weigh it. They are expensive, but proven. They are expensive, but proven. I hope so, man. I don't even know. The white wire goes to the pro, but just a single wire? Oh, for the special card? I don't even know. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, this is all new to me here. So let's wrap up these wires here so that I can get an accurate weight. Wrap all this up. Throw the switch in there. Put that over there. So this is all fancy to me. This is like, I don't know, good parts. So let's see, what does this thing weigh? Wow, that's just pretty much almost flat. I mean, rotate the device. 100? It's not bad. Maybe that will be a little bit of weight offset. And then might as well open up that thing right there. So this is the Trinity Dragmaster motor. Again, this was just a reach and grab. I'm like, oh, drag motor? All right, cool. Ah, that's what I want for the car. This is a 3-turn. So let's see. What do we got in here? Safety instructions. Not going to need any of that. And then we get this little baby motor. Little sensor wire thing. Whatever it is. And that's it. No stickers. No stickers? That's garbage. So this is going to be... Whoop. And Vector's driving bodies around as usual. So supposedly this is going to be the motor that is going to go into the DR10 as well as other projects, because I can't keep buying crazy motors. This thing was a couple of bucks. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. Trinity Whole Shot Dragmaster motor. Again, it's going to be interesting. I haven't seen like a high performance motor in quite some time. Meaning like an aftermarket, motor. The last time that I had an aftermarket, like purposely bought motor was when it was brushed. And that was just in my racing days from the early 90s, late 80s. Is actually more like the early to mid 90s was when I used to race at that track. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe none of this stuff will work. I hope it does. I am going to, I guess, figure out, or have to figure out some kind of some program card somehow for this thing. So, yeah, I don't know. So here there's the use this code, I guess, to get it. I'll probably go online to try and get this thing, and the code will already be used. But what do I care? Field Link tuning card, have all the functionality of the Castle Link USB adapter, and allow you to make quick changes in the field. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should check this out, see if it's worth anything. Probably will have to have it. I can't see that picture. Can't they make things, like, easier to see? Oops. Can't they just make it all, like, Bluetooth? Like the other thing there, the Hobby Wing? So, I originally did want to go with the Hobby Wing, the Pro, whatever it was. I can't remember what it is now, but this was already, this was already taken out. I had said, hey, let me check out that Mamba. This was already out, and then I saw the thing, and then I saw it say 2S, and I was just like, nah, this will do more than 2S. So and that's the intent, because I can't, buy like 20 ESCs. So I figure I'll buy one ESC, and obviously I'll be able to, peel it off, use it for other projects. Who knows? Maybe I could use this also for the dragster that I'm going to build. So we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully it's cool. I hope it is. I hope it's all compatible, but I guess we'll find out. I need that coupon code to order the thing. It kind of stinks though that the USB adapter thing just works with Windows. That's junk. And then have all the functionality of the Castle Link. I don't know. Get you free. I don't know. What is this? Oh, just redeeming the coupon, I guess. I don't know. Well, let's see. What was that? What's that going to cost? It's going to cost me something, right? So castlecreations.com C-Link. So we got castlecreations.com, and then the /, and then it's C-Link. So CLINK. It says Clink. Like Colonel Clink. And then if you received a coupon, add the product to the cart. When prompted at checkout, use the code. So I guess it's this thing, right? The FieldLink portable programmer for driving? Because the USB adapter is pointless to me. So I guess it's that thing. Oops. A valid credit card or PayPal account must be entered to $35. Jesus. Be kidding me. All right, so add to my cart. And then go to cart. No, that's not even added. USB cable for Castle Link and Field programmers. Wait a minute. What's going on here? I did add it, right? I thought I did. Oh, quantity 1. 1. Add to my cart. Your cart has been updated. See your cart. Cart. Oh, I'm in the cart. 34. It's on back order anyway, so what's the point here? Well, whatever. FieldLink for driving coupon item. And then input the coupon code, which is, I think you have to do the MKZ M5478. We go apply. Apply. Hey, look at that. The coupon code you have entered is invalid. Nice. K, Z. Maybe you have to put the dashes in or something. And dash 474783. And then what do? Hit apply. Hey, look at that. The coupon has been added to your cart. That's cool. So it only costs $10. That's not bad. Proceed to checkout. No, I'm not a returning customer. New customer billing information. So you guys know my address anyway. It's email is rcguygarage@gmail.com. rcguygarage@gmail.com. Password needs to be 6 characters long. And it needs to contain a damn special character. And it needs to know my title now. And then I actually have a PayPal, so I can order it right through PayPal. Or whatever, however it works. Oh, all right, Trash Ninja Man. We'll see you later. You must choose a shipping method. I thought I did. Just ship it when it's like ready. Yeah, I'm going to choose USPS, that's for sure. So I won't even be able to use this anyway. Awesome. Or at least I won't be able to program it. That seems dumb. All right, well, it says it's paid now. $10 is all it costs for that little card. So, cool. I think it's all set. says return to merchant, so get the confirmation for the PayPal. Thanks for using PayPal. You're welcome. You can close this at any time. Okay. Well, it's not closing. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I don't know. Hopefully it worked. I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I know. Trinity Motors, no stickers, garbage. I know, man. You know, it's crazy, though. I actually think I have old Trinity stickers, though. I used to have old Trinity stickers. So I got the old Team Losi ones. OS engines. Savox. What else do I got here? I thought I used to have some old Trinity stickers. Well, maybe not. But Hobby Wing. But these are my old Losi stickers from like back in the day. Team Lossy. I used to have a ton more, but Anna, what's going on? Thank you for that. You don't need to do that though. You're having issues with your little guys. You need to concentrate on that. But thank you. Thank you definitely for the sentiment. And the same thing, goes for you too, Anna. Good thing that you do not have the COVID. Good thing that all you have. I mean, it's not good that you have the flu anyway, but at least it's good that it's just that. I'm sorry I didn't see that right away. Yeah, the Vigilosi stickers. Yeah, I do actually have a couple of other ones. trying to find my old DA, but I couldn't find my DA. I used to have an old DA that it was funny. The guys from the shop, the body shop that I used to at when I was young. It was a can't even remember what the brand of the DA was, but it was a hand-me-down DA that I was given that I actually, out of boredom, I polished the DA up, and I literally took stickers and threw stickers from RC stuff on it because I was into RC stuff at the time pretty heavily. So, so my, obviously it was very obvious which DA was mine. It was the only DA that was polished to like a mirror shine that had like, now that DA's got some real old RC stickers on it, and I can't find it. One of these days I'll be able to find it. It's not a DA that I use anymore. It's which is probably why I can't find it. It's probably just kind of packed away. It still works. It's just, it's old. So it's kind of more of like a nostalgia DA. So a DA is called it's a dual action sander, in case you didn't know. What, 23 tooth pinion on your DR? It's doing the slow pan again. Kevin. Oh my God, another name I would murder. I'm just gonna call you Kevin. Kevin Sconiense. I probably just destroyed that. Oh, just saying Kevin's cool. I do it. I hate it when I murder people's names. I feel bad because I try to like, try to say it right. Oops. Come on, stop doing that. RC Rorschach, what's going on, guy? Wait a minute, what? Earl's, wait a minute, am I reading this right? If I'm reading this right, I have not seen that latest video from Earl. So are you guys saying that Earl's brand new ESC caught on fire? Or burned up? Wait a minute. What? Inbox. Ah, right in my inbox. Oh no! Click. Wait a minute, we're gonna do the all right.
All right. We're out here with the 8S.
Gotta be careful. He didn't do the regular all right. I'll have to watch that now. Oh no, I can't believe it. What? You'll be surprised. Oh, the crate. Wait a minute. No, but you did. Yeah, but you bought. Wait a minute. You bought a crazy monster Mamba X crazy like conversion, not conversion, but you called it the Coke can motor. Is that what burned up the ESC, the brand new ESC? Or is this the old ESC? Right. He always drives those bodies around, man. He can get out of there, too. You can see him. He's looking right now. But he likes going into those things. See him? He's fine. Cocaine is okay. Well, it looks like I have a video to watch while I'm going to be waiting in the car. At my wife's appointment that I can't go into. The old parts I took, wait a minute, all right. The old parts I took out, I put in the Mojave to make it 8S. I am so confused because you just made a Creighton Mojave. Right, he just goes under there. He hides under there. Any body that I put on, somehow he manages his way to get under there and then just does what he's doing right now. It's like he hides. I don't know if he likes the darkness or what. It's funny. Okay, the Creighton ESC burned up. Okay. So obviously then that's why. Now I get it. And he'll just sit under there until he's ready to come out. Okay. The Creighton Mojave is getting the cocaine. You're waiting. Oh, you're waiting on the You're waiting on the motor mount because you got the wrong motor mount, or the motor mount's for a different project. Right. That's what I remember now. Takes me a little while. He'll literally stay under there. You didn't have a jack to work on. No, but did you ever finish your rod bearings? I'm assuming everything's all set now, right? You have other projects that you work on, projects that make more sense. I can tell you what's cool. I told you guys, right? I do have to do the video, but I took the thing for a drive. So yeah, that's how good it's working now. So it's still, obviously it still has the P1000 code, but that's because it hasn't been able to complete, its drive cycles. I'm fairly confident as of right now. I should be pulling possibly one code out of it once it completes its emissions, evap, all that garbage. I'm fairly confident I've got one. There he goes. I'm fairly confident I've got one code coming up. And I know that's terrible to say, to be confident that I've got a code coming up, but it's just, it's a Jaguar. He'll make his way out eventually. The little bugger. See? Oh! Maybe not! You can see him, see his eyes. They're just, yeah, the jagged wire. Right! It's the Jaguar. The jagged wire. There you go. I love it. Right. There he goes. See, he popped out. When you're working on stuff, it is funny because he'll come down here and he'll get mad at stuff. He'll push stuff around. You know, it's kind of funny. It's weird how the programming that they've done. I mean, anytime something's in his way, he gets mad. It's a riot. The rod bearings are done. Your ZHP motor is going in this week. Awesome. Jagged wire. The jagged wire. Yeah, I know. Well, he tries to clean up the bench himself, I think. But you'll see this, like body pins and stuff. There he goes, going off-road. See, now he's got a clean spot. He's got a whole big clean spot now. Looking way better in there. Yeah. You know, I was thinking, Earl, I was thinking about picking up a ridge reamer and seeing if I could use a ridge reamer to slightly open up the hub bores of those BMW wheels. Yeah, Earl has a can of gas and a match. RC Odyssey, what is going on? Tracy Lee, what's up? What's up with you? Yeah, I guess he's done. So anyways, these are going to be obviously the offerings for the DR10 and above, because you know, we're not going to be spending this kind of money on every single racing RC vehicle that I've got. This is like literally a one-time purchase, and we'll figure it out from then. So Monster Mamba X with a nice little Trinity motor. Hopefully that should get things moving along pretty well. Now, obviously, I don't know what's the deal with not having a program card for that thing, seeing that they're on back order. I don't know what that means. That probably just means back order forever. Today, obviously, you know, like you already knew, got that, you know, appointment for my wife. We'll do that, and then probably by the time I get back, I'll do another live. It might be like one of the shop talk and wrenches. and we'll see what came in for the DR10. It's not like it's a big deal, but it's just going to make it so that I can progress forward. Because obviously, you know, these tires are junk. These rims actually will end up being, you know, for drag bug because they're a takeoff rim. I just have to, I just obviously have to separate it. I've been working on separating it just by pulling it away, and pulling it away is actually working pretty well. So maybe I'll heat it up with that fancy heat gun a little bit. You can see it pulls away pretty good. So we'll peel that, you know, tire off. Once it gets to those little areas where it's, you know, kind of tough, I'll heat it up a little bit. We'll see. You know, if I'm careful, if I'm slow peeling it off, you know, it should peel off fairly easily. But these tires are junk. You know, it's torn out. We'll get the Pro lines on there. We'll get the Pro lines for the DR10 on there. And then we'll just take it from there. So you can see it's slowly just tearing away. Nice and slow. Go nice and easy. And then whatever doesn't come off, I can either, you know, use a razor blade, clean it up, or whatever. It seems like it's peeling out pretty good, actually. So check this out. It's actually peeling out really well. There's actually a couple of bodies right there. Drag bug bodies. So, but on this wheel here, nice and slow. Peel it off. Let the rubber stretch. Let it pull off. Riff Raff, thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. I gotta write that down. And we've got Riff to the Raff. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, I almost put 20. Any. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no, I know. I know the center board is important, but I'm also not going to be racing the car. I did think about taking it to a wheel shop, but like I had said, I don't think we really have competent shops that are around here that can actually do something like that. You know? I suppose I could ask before I hack it out myself, but we'll see. That seems to be peeling away pretty good. Probably just heat it up a little bit and peel it away. But anyways. Yeah, the wheels that you should see the BMW wheels that are on it right now. So it came with two sets of BMW wheels. One BMW wheel was a 5-spoke, which looks really dumb on the car. And then the other BMW wheels, I don't know what they're called. They just look more. They look nicer on the car. They have a nice, like, looks like it more matches the car kind of thing. And that was, I think those are the wheels actually that were on it when I picked up the car. So the wheels that were originally on the car are the ones that obviously, you know, the center board just didn't fit anyway. So it was just basically the wheels were just slapped on, I guess, so the car could be moved for some strange reason. I'm not sure what's going on with that either, but I just feel like we don't have competent shops around here that do anything. You know, this isn't California. California's got everything. We have nothing. So there is an industrial park that does have a couple of shops in it. So I'll just have to maybe just walk over there and say, hey, are you guys able to widen out a center bore for a set of wheels? Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to clean this up a little bit better. So, I don't know. My back's been killing me too. Working on the Jaguar. All right, what are we looking at? 10:29. So I think right at, what are we looking at for time? So right now we've already been on the live stream for like an hour and almost 20 minutes. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to end the live stream right at 10:30 or ish. It's like 10:29 right now. I just want to make sure I'm ready for her when she comes home. I want to make sure that, I've got everything all set so that, I can be present for something that I'm not present for. But, at least, I'll be able to drive her down. And man, it's just so messed up. Cannot even go in with her. So, and I think the worst part is the surgery part. Not being able to go in, to be there for the, recovery aspect, that's so foreign to me. I don't know. I don't understand that one. I've never been put in that position before. And that, like I said, that does make me wonder what would happen if there was a birth, if your child was being born. Can you even be there right now? Maybe I should ask the hospital. They'd probably tell me. But yeah, I've never spent this. I mean, granted, and this is probably a lesser expensive ESC, man, but hopefully this is worth it. Pop it out in between a few different projects. If I can figure out how to get this thing to work. Hopefully it just works out of the box. Watch it like not work out of the box. Mandatory. You have to. It probably says it right in the instructions. Oh, you thought you were going to use this out of the box? Nope. You need a program card in order for it to work. I'm just joking. Calibrate. So it's obviously the basic calibrations. I don't even know what the program card's for. I guess the program card is maybe just makes things easier or something. I really wanted to get that Hobbywing one. Maybe that'll be it. Maybe that'll be another purchase. ESC is getting one of those Hobbywing ones. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to end this live stream right at 10:31, 10:32-ish. Thank you guys for coming to this COVID and Coffee. Really didn't talk about much. It wasn't like a major long live stream, but I did want to pop on, say hello to everybody. Obviously, I'm going to jump on to Earl's video probably when I'm waiting in the car for the procedures to happen with whatever. I don't know what the pre-op is all about. I think they have to like hook her up to sensors and stuff and make sure that they have to plug her into the diagnostic computer, make sure I guess she's okay for surgery. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna pop on once we get back. Obviously there'll be some stuff that I've been waiting a couple of weeks for from Associated. It's not like a big major order, but it's going to help me continue with the DR10. So anyways, like I always say, get out there and rip it, because point blank, that is what you should do. We've got Justin O'Neill, RC Rorschach, Lorm Cronish, Rift to the Raff, Crack 3D RC, or Cracked RC. I always mess that up. Kevin's here. Earl Moorhead, Rift to the Raft, thank you for that donation. Also, Anna, thank you. I know you're not here anymore, but thank you for that as well. We got Tracy Lee. Yep, the Jaguar. RC Odyssey. And I think going back, Kurtz RC. Chuck GRC. Oh, I didn't see this one. What is FIMS? Oh, FIMS presents RC. This is your first time here, if you're even still here. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? I think that's it. Barbecue was here too. Psh, I totally missed that. Oh, you're the one that said the vintage Lucy stickers, so I did see you here. I don't know. I'm still tired. I'll just chalk it up to that. Working on that Jaguar took a little bit out of me, but I mean, once you start something, you just can't stop. I ended up doing like I did like this group chat thing with a couple of the people from the Facebook group. I was literally underneath the Jaguar, and I just was like trying to show the absolute stupidity of where even the fuel filter was located and how, like, jokingly in the manual, I swear to God, in the manual probably for this car, like, for bringing it in for service, I swear it probably says remove rear end carrier to replace the fuel filter. I mean, it's only 8 bolts, but still, it's like literally the way it looks. Well, who knows? Maybe they've got a special tool that makes it so. I just don't know. All I know is I was literally doing like quarter inch, like little, or actually 1/8 inch, like little cranks, flipping wrenches so that you could get that other angle, and then just doing these like little cranks to get that fuel filter off. It was just nuts. But it's off. Got a brand new one. The thing actually runs and drives now. It does possibly have one fault code pending, and that would be, my guess is something to do with the emissions, evap, some kind of something like that. It's what I'm guessing, because so far nothing else has come back except for the fact that it's just saying it hasn't completed its test. So each day I drive it, start it up, give it a run, let it warm up, drive it up and back. I'm obviously not be able to, obviously I can't get on the highway, but I'm pretty careful, obviously, on my own road. My own road is a private road, so even if there was a police officer, I'm sure I could talk my way out of it and just go, I own the road, guy. So, I don't know. All right, I'm out of here. You guys go out of here too. Jack Brazier, dude, thank you. Thank you, sir. You got to say what things are for, though. Venom, what's going on, guy? I'm just about ready to wrap this up. Jack Jr. Brazier. Thank you very much, man. You joined at the best moment. What, when we're ending it? Chad Holmes, what's going on, guy? You stripped your spur gear on. Hey, you know what, Chad? If you're part of that RC Guy Garage Facebook site, go send a message to Gus's Custom Creations, because he got sick and tired of waiting for a Kaiju spur gear, so he figured out something on his own. So you might want to hit him up. I don't think he's done a video on that yet. Let me check real quick. It's Gus's Custom Creations. You should go check out his YouTube channel anyway. But let me just check real quick to see if he's even on here. See if he did an updated video to it. I know he posted something on the Facebook site that said he just couldn't wait anymore, but I can't remember if it was on the site or if it was in between the moderators or what. So I'm just going to check real quick my subscriptions, see if Gus did put out a new video or not. Subscriptions. Wow, check that out. Joe Daddy's Garage is just about ready to hit 40,000. He's actually probably already hit it. 40,000 subscribers. That's crazy. I know he's already hit it. Let's see. Gus, how do I find? Isn't there an easier way to find your oh, there we go. All right. Also, don't forget to check out Full Throttle RC too. All right, so Gus, it looks like there is one in the queue for Gus's custom creations. Right, okay. So, no, I already saw this video. So his last Red Cat Kaiju video is how to build the roll cage. So he's probably working on something, but hit him up with a question on that RC Guy Garage Facebook site, and he might be able to help you out. Oh, you are? You're already subscribed to Gus. Okay. Well, ask him on the Facebook. See if he's going to put out a video on that. Riff Raff, you will get there, man. What a tragedy. Well, I am gonna go live later. Just gotta, obviously, my wife's going in for a pre-op, so that's more important right now. So, all right, I gotta get out of here because she's gonna be here in 20 minutes. I just want to make sure that I'm all set because I know she's not gonna want me to wear what I'm wearing, even though all I'm gonna do is sit in the car. Isn't that funny? It's funny. It's like I get it. See, I'm the kind of guy that literally this is if this was the shirt that I could wear all day, every day. It's what I would wear. It's comfortable. It's black. I don't have to worry about getting dirt on it. But as my wife, she likes to see me wear like what she says, clothes that make you look better. And that's a whole funny story too, because when she says that, oh, can you put on another shirt because we're going out? Yeah, we'll go out to dinner or we'll go out shopping, whatever, go to the grocery store, and because she wants me to look nice, I just think it's funny because every once in a while I'll just go, what? I don't look nice? Yeah. And you know what I mean? It's just funny. It's that banter that goes back and forth. But if I'm just gonna sit in the car, this shirt should be fine, right? I shouldn't have to change the shirt if I'm just sitting in the car. But I guess from her standpoint, is she likes to see me in better clothes, I guess. And I think I get it. I think if my wife all she wore was a big sweatshirt and baggy, massive sweatpants, I guess I get it. It's just funny though when you think about it that way, because I'm like, this is me. These are the shirts I wear. Either these or the other, the cutoff whatever ones, not the midriff shirts. I'm not having my stomach hanging out, but yeah, it's just clothes that I don't have to worry about, because it's kind of like owning white sneakers. I just can't. I've tried it before. I'll have a brand new pair of white sneakers, and the first day I wear them, something's wrecked on them, because white and me just do not mix. I cannot have a white shirt. I can't have white anything. I can't have white socks. All my socks are black. I just can't. Everything turns into garbage. So, all right. Maybe that's why I get the black Jaguar. Because, well, then again, black paint's kind of hard. Black and white paint are literally the worst paints to have. That's why I like silver. So, obviously, my Camaro silver, the Trans Am is pewter. I probably should have got Sunset Orange Metallic for that car, because I do like the Sunset Orange Metallic. But with the grays, with the gray paint, or the metallics, like the silver metallics, when that car gets dirty, like the pewter, when you wash that car, that's when you realize it was dirty. That's what I liked about that paint job, and that's why I got that particular color, because I knew I was lazy with washing. The Camaro, you can more notice, because it's that Cortez silver, you can more notice when the car is dirty. Like right now, it looks absolutely terrible right now. But it's just soap and water. All right, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you later today. Shop Talk and Wrench, or maybe I'll just call it COVID 2. just to show you like what was in the box of those parts. And obviously you saw we got the Trinity Dragmaster motor, a 3-turn motor, and then we've got this Castle Creations Mamba X. Monster Mamba? No, just a Mamba X. So with Smart Sense, which I have no idea what that is. So, all right, guys, see you later. Thank you for coming to this episode of COVID and Coffee. Remember, it's going to be like every morning-ish. Obviously, I didn't do one yesterday because it was Sunday. You know, got to have a day off. But anyways, all right, I'm out of here. See you guys later. Thank you for coming to this episode of COVID and Coffee. I'm out. And you should get out too. What do I always say? Get out there and rip it.